Here at MTG.1, we are back here for our fifth and final round with Abzan Aristocrats. Currently 3-1, so we're playing for a sizable amount of marbles. We are on the play with an extremely keepable hand. This is about as good as they get. We have our signature start of turn 1 Renegade map into turn 2 Hidden Stockpile. And we have 4 lands for Gideon all rolled up. It's going to be good. Upkeep fetch. Since we know that we are playing the Hidden Stockpile with Revolt. Opponent is on green-black. That's is what it is. Take that as you will. We're on the play at least. We're saying there's a chance. Hopefully Gideon's good here. Opponent says we got nothing. Hoping for a cheap creature here, a Blister Pod. Thraven Inspector, those are all great things. Thraven Inspector, probably the best of the bunch. Because it's 2 creatures. Henny's good. That'll do. Opponent knows about the plane, so we'll play that. Henny's great, actually. Makes my opponent's removal not really count. I could sack the servo. Well, it doesn't really do me anything. See if my opponent wants to try to remove one instead. Nope. They just get to live. Perfect. Look at that. Cultivator's Caravan. I think we are going to go for the Gideon emblem. Ooh, or are we? Yeah, I really like doing that. I think it's just so often correct in this deck to do that. Because we're going to get 2 creatures. Or well, let's see. Then what are we doing next turn? I mean, I don't want to play Gideon and then make a token and then have it be on chump block duty. We have this Hidden Stockpile. I want to get it going to maximize the cards that we have. And hitting for 5 here is it's not nothing. Especially when we have the second Hidden Stockpile rolled up, yeah. And we'll be making 2 2s next turn. We're doing 8. So my opponent doesn't have Revolt, does it? My opponent just trying to trick me here? This doesn't do anything, right? With mana cost 2 or less, destroy the creature if it has converted mana cost 4 or less instead of a permanent you controlled left the battlefield this turn. Well, nothing my opponent. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm not crazy. Had to go for it, huh? I mean, it's not unreasonable to think that Moto's bugged and that just works. That was the real decision I was trying to make, is does Moto actually work the way it's supposed to? Kalidas. Oh, no. What, Kalidas? Oh. Why do they have Kalidas in their deck? Oh, my God. Why? Okay. Fatal Push? Would Fatal Bush just be insane here? I could attack with a token. Yeah, I'll attack with both tokens. And then just use the Rebel after combat. This thing out of here. Okay. Okay, that worked out. Kalitas is a nightmare for this deck. I can't believe people are playing Kalitas. I'm into it though. I think that it's good against both of the top two decks. People should be playing more Kalitas. Alongside Fatal Push and Shock, in my opinion. Maybe Lightning Axe, I don't know. Cheap removal. Green-Black Delirium in general, I think, is pretty good right now. If they found a way to beat Saheeli, that is. I think it's possible. I don't know what the answer is. Maybe like a white. It's a splash, probably. Okay, or we're just junned. Secretly junned. Okay. Oh, we'll get some value in Scry. Fatal Push. Fatal push. Alright, do we want that? I don't know. Yeah, seems fine. I'm in on some fatal pushing. Okay, gets to hit our opponent for lethal. 5, 8, 11. Okay, not lethal. Close. So close. I'm supposed to Gideon minus here. I think I am. It's still the correct play. Just get 2 emblems. Chandra, Hope. Kinda risky if they have a fatal push. But I'm okay with it. They already used one. And maybe we should have sent both. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, we're getting a token back and they're in rough shape, so on the balance, it's probably fine. It just gives them one more turn to find an answer. They only have creature plus instant, so it's not like I'm afraid of any sort of, Ishkana shenanigans. Opponent's deck's cool though. It's kind of like ramp into planeswalkers. Big mana. Big mana Delirium seems good. There's never really been a great way to do it because it's always been about cost reducing Emrakul or just getting Ishkana on the board, but yeah, my opponent just packs it in. And we got there. Thank you, Gideon, for being you. Thanks, Gideon, for not getting banned. I'm gonna level with you guys. This is the first time I've played Gideon in Standard ever. I saw Gideon and then I saw Avacyn get printed. And I'm like, I'm never gonna be part of that. It'll never be me. But I think it's okay because most of the time when I play Gideon, I'm -4 him, and that's different. We're still kind of hipster if we do that, right? Anyway, opponent is on some sort of Jund strategy. Jund lots of removal. I think Vengeful Rebel, it was randomly good there, but I don't I don't expect it to normally be that good. It's going to struggle to kill the type of threats that I think are in my opponent's deck. We could go with Transgress. We could go with Walking Ballista, maybe? I don't think so, though. My opponent had some artifacts. Not enough for me to want to bring in any of these, but it's worth noting. We have the Anguish Unmaking, so that helps. What we're trying to do in this matchup is just get Hidden Stockpile going. We did a good job of that, and I think that's why we came away victorious. I'll go down on Ailey. I think this is her matchup, really. My opponent has Kalidas, and that really sucks. Cuts a Thraben Inspector, maybe a Yahenni. I think that seems reasonable. Cut Yahenni and Zulaport Cutthroat, maybe. Might be hard to kill. And if things are getting exiled instead of... But honestly, if a Kalidas sticks, the game's over. End of story. Okay, we've got a 5-land hand with Interaction and Revolt triggers. My opponent's mulliganing. And we have a Transgress, so that's sort of the world we're trying to live in. Just get our opponents one big threat and then play whatever we have. That's good. Okay, land is bad. We should have taken a Spire of Industry. I don't know how I haven't yet. That is definitely in the wrap-up. Spoiler alert. We took this really bad land out of our deck. Not really bad. It's a great land, but not in this deck. Alright, well, we drew another land. Why are we flooding so much? Jeez, today's just been a clinic in flood. Like, I almost just want to play this map out, double fetch, and then Transgress next turn. Give my opponent another chance to draw a Planeswalker or a Gideon or something. Or not a Gideon, a Kalidas. But yeah, this is quite a tilt. 4, 5, 6, 7. Of our top 9 cards, 7 of them effectively lands. And if you count the Renegade maps as effectively lands, we're 25 land decks, so the expected value on our land drops, this is pretty extreme. Oh, wow, that's good. I'd have taken that. It's one of the few cards that could punish us. You know, I'm just gonna... transgress this turn. Take this Kalidas. 3 Oathedness, so that could be actual anything. I kind of want to play this Yahenni, but I don't want to play it without another creature around to keep it alive. Do we know about that Aether Hub? We did. Okay. Opponent probably going to play Aether Sphere Harvester plus Oath. Or Gaunty. That's a kick in the teeth. Alright. Well, we'll kill that and play our Yahenni. This could be bad. It could be bad. Gaunty's insane. Another card that's just like so good. How is it not seeing play? And the answer is Gideon. Why would you play a 4-drop not named Gideon, ally of Zendikar? It's madness. Okay, another Fatal Push. Could be worse. Could be better. But it could be worse. Old Naked Yahenni. He's got no protection. Armor rating 0. How many creatures do we have in our deck? 23 plus 4, 27. Plus Gideon. And we have none of them. Dude, there's a hidden stockpile on stack. Hidden stack pile. I love it. No way. No way, that's so cool. My opponent gets to play 2 Oath of Nisas and turn it on. Oh. It's owned by me. I thought my opponent was some kind of 4-color deck. Gonti, that's right. That's right. Whoops. Okay. My opponent was oppressed with a hidden stockpile. They wanted a little bit of that action for themselves. So they got it. I can't believe I thought hidden stockpile was in my opponent's deck. To be fair, the Spire of Industries, Aether Hubs, Cultivator's Caravan, they could swing that. Oh, think about Fatal pushing this and just growing. Oh wait, but he or she would just sack it. Which is fine, I guess. Now I'll take a draw step. Okay, we got a Gideon. Gideon's good. Gideon's real good. Okay. Don't have much of a board yet. No point in emblemaing. Opponent not interested in sacking their servo, getting their scry on. Which is smart. I have the Yanni, so they'd just be growing it. Opponent has another Oath of Nissa. Tireless Tracker's good. Especially with the hidden stockpile. Yeah. Imagine they'll be cracking it this turn. I want to incentivize them to crack the clue over doing something else if they value the hidden stockpile trigger. Okay. And we're going to delay making this decision or killing it as long as possible to, make their decision making more difficult. Give them less information to work with. Goblin Dark Dwellers gets a live fast. Okay. So they get another token. Get planes. Fatal push. Tireless Tracker. Anguished Unmaking. It's an interesting one. I think we're just gonna smash here. Imagine we'll see 2. No, okay, it's fine. Okay, opponent takes 5. Okay, and this time decides to use their scry. This essentially means that my opponent can't use their... Can't really use their Goblin Dark Dwellers to flash back the live fast because they're just going to drop too low. I don't think they can reasonably do that. Ishkana with 3 card types. Okay. Sure, that's not how they wanted that to happen. But it's the world we live in. So, Anguish on making this, right? Seems good. Another hidden stockpile. Interesting. or a hidden stockpile. The other one is under my opponent's control at the moment. So we just plus here. Opponent has to block and go to 1. Block the Gideon and go to 1. Well, that doesn't work. Unless they have like a fatal push, I guess. Okay. Oh no, sorry, they're going to go to 1. Yeah, I'll just play one of these of our own. I wonder if there's an argument. How valuable is a 2/2 over a 1/1 in a world where my opponent's at 1 and not likely to go any higher? I think I want to sack to scry. How do I feel about Blister Pod? It's tough. This just doesn't do anything. I feel like I need to look for specifically Zulaport Cutthroat to insulate myself. So my opponent can crack Clue and activate Hissing Quagmire. And that gives them 2 blockers. They need to come up with 1 more, or a blocker plus a removal spell. Okay. Wow. You may cast it? Are you sure you don't want to? Wait. Are you sure? I'm into it. I'm into it. I'm always into the the buy my own destiny ways to go. Alright, cool. Well, that's 4 and 1. That's cool stuff. I like Jund. I want Jund to be good. Alright, I'll see you guys back here for the wrap up.